welcome to Soul Healing Medium. I am Lara. Thank you so much for being here. Today, what archangels and angels, my spirits, are talking about for you is the hunger, the necessity, the desire for a new path, for a new journey in your life. Most of you are feeling this burning desire inside of walking through a new path, a new journey in your life, to see that door opening for something new, that it is something that you want or that you have been trying to manifest, or that you are manifesting subconsciously. And now it's becoming, they say it's becoming like a necessity. Most of you feel restlessness, feel anxiety, because what I do see is that you still have not the clarity of where you are going, or what you have to do, or what is the next step. I do see there is no much clarity on what you have to do. Still, I see this indecision of, should I stay here because it's what I should do, or it's where I feel safe, or I have been doing this for so long. So I see this indecision of, is it staying in the same place or situation, or if actually leaving everything and begin something new. Because this feeling of new beginnings is actually being very strong, and it's creating you an unbalance within you. It's creating restlessness, it's creating anxiety within you, because you don't feel complete or motivated or exactly happy where you are right now, but you don't know exactly what to do to move, So you have to work, first of all, with this feeling of void. They say most of you are going through a feeling of void, or feeling that you don't have the willingness, you don't have the strength, you don't have the lack of motivation, is what they are saying. You have the lack of motivation to move, to do what's necessary, to do what it takes. There is this lack of motivation because you feel in this void. You are letting your emotions of attachment to where you are and what you are doing or have been doing for so long to wrap you up, or to be like to overcome you. So the first thing you need to do, they are trying to give you clarity through this channeling. One of the first things you need to do is to find balance. How you find balance? Connecting with yourself. Taking time for yourself, apart of everything, people, family, opinions, anything. You need time for yourself, you by yourself. So you can take the time to heal the void. So you can have the time to listen to yourself, to listen to God, to the divine guidance that they are giving to you, to listen to your heart, to be honest and truthful to yourself. Let's leave aside the should do, the morals, what society dictates, where people will think that that doesn't matter. Okay? What matters is that you follow the path that your heart is leading to. Because if it's your heart that is leading that path, it is God that is taking you through that path. Because God is love, and everything that comes from God is love, and everything that comes from love, it comes from God. So stop listening to the external things, because all of those things comes from the ego. Nothing has to do, morals doesn't have to do with God, society doesn't have to do with God, and belief systems doesn't have to do with God, or dogmas or whatever. That doesn't have to do with God. Okay, so that comes from ego and from human structure. Okay, so to control and manipulate. So just let's that aside and focus on yourself and focus on your personal connection with God. You don't need any intermediaries. You don't need anyone to connect you with God. God is within you, and you perfectly can connect yourself with God. You know, if you don't have the amount of sensitivity to hear or see things, you can look for help. But through intuition, God is always talking to you and guiding you. But we are so immersed on the void, the feelings, the emotion, the sadness, the worry, the anxiousness, that we are cluttering our minds with thoughts, with negative feelings. So we are not allowing the space. We are not vessels. We should be vessels. We are vessels, but we fill our vessel with so many negative things and with thoughts, with things to do, with work, that we don't allow ourselves to give us the space to receive the guidance, to receive the grace of God, to receive the love of God. We don't give ourselves that space. So the first thing that you have to do now is to give yourself that space so you can find balance, you can feel more balance. If you think about the same thing over and over and over and over again, you actually are not going to get anywhere. You are just getting more anxious, more stressed, and you are not seeing clearly. You will never have clarity. So you need to breathe and to let it go. You need to let it go and to be open to receive the guidance. Okay, don't condition yourself. Just let God speak to you. You will feel and you will know what to do. And they are saying, but you have to let the fear aside, because most time we feel what we need to do and what we want to do. We are receiving the guidance, but we are too afraid of doing anything, that we just stay in the same place and use the void as an excuse. And we say, no, it's that I don't have clarity. You never have clarity. And it's not true, because you are receiving the guidance, but you don't want to make the next step, because you know it's going to get you out of your comfort zone. It's going to create discomfort with others. Others are going to, to give you their opinion, or people are going to be disappointed, or you are not going to feel secure or safe, because you are not going to have that base of security that is an illusion. But we attach things and situations as a safety blanket. Okay, so you are afraid to leave your safety blanket, so you use the uncertainty and unclarity as an excuse, okay, to not do what you have to do. But if you want to move to a new path, to a new journey, if you want to experience something more in your life, something more fulfilling, more love, more abundance, if you want that in your life, you have to do the work. No one can do it for you. Not even the angels, not even God. No one can do it for you. They can help you, they can guide you, but you are the one who needs to do the work. So the first thing is to find balance and to stop overthinking that you are stuck and that you can move, and you are there watching this new path that you want to walk on, even if it's professional, even if it's in a romantic relationship, whatever it is. You are there looking at the other side of the door with nostalgic, because you feel that it's something unreachable. And this is a mistake, because they just open the door for you. They say the door is open, for you to walk the path. The door of happiness, healing, abundance is open for you, and they are showing me a door that is opening. Is open for you, the door to manifest that new path that you want. But you need to find the balance, the courage, and the willingness to move forward and to walk through the door. To stop being there as, like staring at the other side of the door with the door open. Nobody's holding you, but you are just there, staying there. With your illusion in your mind that you are stuck, or that you can't move forward, or that you have obstacles. There is no obstacles. The only obstacle is you. That you don't want to do what it takes. That you don't want to go through the discomfort of changing. But that's part of changing. You are not comfortable right now where you are because you want to move. You want a change. You are asking for a change. You want to manifest a new path, a new journey. So that means that you are not longer comfortable where you are. So why staying uncomfortable where you are when you can be uncomfortable but heading to a new path that is going to make you more happy, happier, fulfilled, more abundant. It's going to bring more abundance to you, because when you stay in a situation and in a place where your journey is done, you are just stagnating the energy. So anything else is going to come out of that, because you are not flowing, your energy is not flowing. So it's going to be very, like you are going to feel more restless, more anxious to get out of there. I see you. They are showing me people, some of you, that are actually in a state of despair, concerned. Some of you are going through you have to sign papers, like legal matters. It could be a divorce. It could be to leave your job or a place that you are in, that you will have to go through signing papers, or a legal matter, like a process where papers or lawyers, things like that are involved. Okay, so I see you will have to go through that, and that is what concerns you, and it's making you to feel despair, to feel anxious, to feel that you don't have the willingness or the desire to go through that, but you have to. And if you go through that, you will receive a miracle. You will receive a gift from God. And everything is going to improve for you. You are going to have more abundance. You are going to have a happiness. You will receive a happiness that you can't even imagine. You have to go through this ending that phase of your life, that stage of your life, so you can have something better. If you want that gift, if you want that miracle that you have been asking and waiting, you have to do the process, and you have to walk through a new path, through a new journey, and you are going to receive a lot of things. They are showing me if you stop being in this void, in this attitude of being so cold, so indifferent to your heart's desire, if you are willing to take the leadership of your life, to take the courage, the energy to do what you have to do, to take the blind spot you have from your eyes, you will see such an amazing things. that are waiting for you. It's like the sun is going to shine over you in your life. I do see it is a new beginning for you. A new beginning, but your luck is going to change like 360. You have no idea of how wonderful your life will be if you left behind where you are right now or the situation you are stuck in right now. You do what it takes, even if it feels uncomfortable, and you take that leap of faith and be the leader of your life. Take charge of your life and take the steps that you have to do, and you embark yourself in that new journey, in that new life, in that new beginning, and you will have it all. Is what they are showing me. You are going to have it all, but you need to have the courage to present yourself for it. And right now, what you need is to find balance within yourself. Archangel Sakiel is here with us and is saying, this is for your own experience. You are learning from this, and you are going to be a stronger and better you. This experience that you're living, you are going to be willing to even to teach others with what you are doing. In taking the courage to do a change in your life, to leave everything, to embark yourself in what you desire, in what you know it's going to bring you the happiness, the joy, and the abundance that you are waiting and that you have been asking for. Then you're going to be an example for people. You are going to teach people, on how to have that courage to follow their heart and to trust divine guidance. So this is for you to take the first step, that is to have balance within you. They will be guiding you through this situation. The next video, we will see what is the next step that you need to make to move forward from this situation and to jump into that new path, that new journey that is going to be so much light for you. Thank you very much for being here.